history between two programs. And today, one of the more obscure trophies at stake for the hotly contested Illibuck. The old horseshoe, Ohio Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. It's the Illinois Fighting Illini and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Bruce Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, checking in with Coach Bielema before the game. He understands the rivalry nature of this game, and he has asked his players to play with poise every step of the way. This crowd can get you off your pace. They can disrupt things at the line of scrimmage. And he said, guys, we have to communicate and stick together in this environment today. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buckeyes offense will have the football first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those. On all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback, they're excited.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Play fake, Julian Say It. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. They'll try to run for it. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And, man, we've all experienced these rivalry games and how much fun they are. And this offense had a lot of fun a year ago, right? Like, they dominated this rivalry. They've been kind of hot coming in. And I really look forward to seeing this running back. Can he be physical? Because you know the anger, the animosity, all the stuff that comes with these rivalry games, you need your running back to set the tone and have a great game.
Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Might be calling a hot route. From the gun on third down, Say It. Rushes on him. Hits the open man. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
He'll bring it out. It's Valentine. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Illinois Fighting Illini now go on offense, and they'll have it for the first time. And onto the field comes Aiden Laffery. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
On the ground with the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the back. He wants to change this route. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. A spectacular one-hand grab. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll send the back in motion. Julian with the play fake. He rifles one deep to the left. Trying to find the end zone. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deep. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeye! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
We talked about it earlier. Now this home crowd making life difficult. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Give to the back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Hauls it in. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the 1st quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Gonna look downfield again. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
You
And third and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You've got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass. The defense did a really good job playing the pass, and fourth down now, it's decision time for you.
And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Might be changing the route. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Play fake, say it. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Lined up in the gun on third down. Say it. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. And the Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Defense in press coverage. He's got it again. Makes his man miss. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down, and
maybe some room here. Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly Rowe has an update.
Hey guys, here on the Illinois sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd
breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give on the option. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Finds his tight end. Breaks it. He smashes his way through again. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this offense, man. Luke Altmaier was so good at the trigger. He was so good, man. He got the ball out. He got hit a bunch. Palmer, finding that next guy to take Illinois from a good team, and they've been a really good team the past couple years, to a great team. It's probably going to start at that spot.
Yeah, Hauser comes in from ECU, and he's expected to be the guy to help lead this team to the promised land. He's got some pretty big shoes to fill, too, based on what Altmaier was able to do. But this is a position they've been able to find success through the portal, and now Hauser's got to be the guy to get it done and take this team to the upper echelon of the Big Ten.
Makes the catch. It's Clement. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll toss it to the left. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Tight end now in motion. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. He'll throw it. Caught. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his big tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
He decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4th.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. Are forced to settle for 3.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. That's caught. It's Jackson. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Zings it complete to the right. There he goes. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
And That's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go play action with Sayin. Looking long. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sayin. Got him downfield. Goes down immediately, but he's got plenty and a fresh set of downs here. The Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Sends it back in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires left side at Smith. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Here's Sayin to throw. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Gets the back moving. Quarterback making checks. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now the Illini calling a timeout there first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Touchdown Buckeyes! Gets it into the end zone. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
He'll bring it out. It's Valentine. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Off and running. The 30. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Clement. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it. Unleashes one deep. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Illini.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about. Until that play right there, they finally scored. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Here on Ohio State's sideline. Guys, I can feel the energy here and the chemistry between this quarterback and his star wide receiver. He's already got 100 yards receiving in this game, and the way they're talking on the sideline here, they want to keep that going. I think you're going to see him continue to get some downfield targets from his QB here in this game. I'll keep you posted.
All right, Holly. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Bubba. Freeze. Where did he go?
Say it. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Buckeyes in the hurry-up.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Going for the big play. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Got his man. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The offense changing the play.
Go.
Saying back to the air. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Buckeye! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. Let's begin with a look at Wake Forest, taking on the number 22 team, the Louisville Cardinals.
He'll bring it out. It's Hankins. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Coach Bielema told me coming out of the locker room, their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Makes it past the marker. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not on this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. Wants to throw. It's Hauser. It's complete to the right. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Running inside. It's Jackson. Makes him talk to the hand. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense. And you can't. Watch it. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So
makes the grab right down the middle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. Zayn on the play action. Rifles it down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for a crease. It's Valentine. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he won't make it to the marker, stonewalled for the 2nd straight play.
And that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Hey, move. Let it go.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Wants to adjust the pattern. Play fake, Julian Sayin. Fires left. Caught by Smith. Shakes a man, and he might take off. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the offense is really backed up as this ball is down at the 5. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. from the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got enough for the first. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Fires to the big fella. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. The run inside. It's Valentine. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Takes a handoff. It's Jackson. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the counter play. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Now on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Here's Julian saying to throw. He's lucky that was a linebacker, not great hands. It's incomplete. The clock will stop as they check on an injured member of the Illini. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Motion from the back. Lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Say it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. To the air. It's Sayin. Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On the ground, it's Jackson. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. Here's the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Illinois offense returns to the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. He'll start this drive firing. And that ball is caught. One hand grab.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for the...
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here's a heat, and they got him.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Had to get rid of it quickly. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their...
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long.
Red 54. Hey, move. Go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off.
Here's a little room there. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Throw it, say it. Right down the middle. Over the middle, it's Smith. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Jackson. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Buckeyes starting to pull away from this one, and Illinois is in trouble.
First of all, we all know Ohio State's the more talented team. Every time they play, Illinois knows that going into. They need things to go right. Not everything going right in this rivalry game. The wheels are starting to come off, Palmer.
Yeah, you're right, David. In this game, this is really Illinois' national championship. Ohio State's expected to win, but you're never sure what their headspace is going to be coming into it. They came in here locked and loaded and focused, and they're showing it here in the second half.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Hoping to find one that works this time on 2nd down from the 7.
Blue 22.
Looking for a man, it's Hauser. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. St. Clair makes the grab. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. On the move. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. They go to the wide receiver screen. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Valentine. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Hands it off. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Timeout called by the defense. 27 seconds to go. They'll go right back to it. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy second down situations with some positive runs on 1st down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be it in the future.
Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Not a lot of room to field this one. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They go play action with St. Clair. He lets it fly. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Throwing St. Clair. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
St. Clair from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to take a shot. One last incompletion, and that'll